content, in my opinion, is more important than quality content. Let me rephrase that. Quality content, in my opinion, is more important than just putting anything out there. And so, it took me a while to try to figure out what I wanted to do a video on, because, I want the videos that we produce to be something that's going to benefit the community. It's not about clicks and views, it's all about education. So, today, CRO is what we're focusing on, the Cronos Blockchain. And I think you'll like what you hear, and I think you'll like what you see. Let's check it out.
History is filled with almosts, with those who almost adventured, who almost achieved, but ultimately, for them it proved to be too much. Then there are others, the ones who embrace the moment and commit. And in these moments of truth, these men and women, these mere mortals, just like you and me, as they peer over the edge, they calm their minds and steel their nerves with 4 simple words that have been whispered by the intrepid since the time of the Romans. Fortune favors the brave.
Powered by cryptocurrency, Web3 will be more fair and equitable, owned by the builders, creators, and users. You. Undeterred, we embrace the moment and commit. We build day by day, block by block, to give everyone control of their money, data, and identity. The journey will be long and hard, but we will look back at this moment the way Matt looks at Mars and knows it was all worth it. You too can be a part of this journey today. Download the app, join the community, and help build the future. And when in doubt, calm your mind and steel your nerves with 4 simple words whispered by the intrepid since the time of the Romans. Fortune favors the brave. When you go to the website, simply just hovering over products, you can see the plethora of options that you have available. Buy and sell through the crypto.com app, the exchange. You see crypto NFT, metal Visa cards where you can get up to 5% back on all spending. Crypto.com, pay and get paid in crypto. And then crypto earn, where you can earn up to 14.5% in rewards on your coins. And of course, when you go a little bit deeper with the wallet, you go into decentralized financing, where you can earn interest from DeFi protocols, swap popular DeFi tokens, and the next generation of the public blockchain, which is crypto.org, CRO, which is what we're going to go into. So, when you come on the Cronos blockchain, it's really no different than any other blockchain. There are a lot of different options for you to choose from. There are a lot of different staking options that it gives you. At the end of the day, again, you have to do your own research to figure out what works best for you. And so what I'm going to do today is just show you where I have, it's kind of like an experiment. I just want to see, not really an experiment, it's an investment, but I just want to see how it works and get a better understanding of it. And that's what we're going to do right now. MM.finance, Mad Meerkat .finance has the largest ecosystem on Cronos with its DEX, yield optimizer, NFT, algo stablecoin, and DTF. I can't really go into all of the intricacies. That's why it's very important that you do your own research. But this is where it starts. Right here at mm.finance, you will simply click on learn, and then learn will take you to all of the information that you need to know about MM Finance. It is the most popular automatic market maker and DEX on Cronos chain with the highest trading volume. They have the lowest trading fees on the Cronos chains at only 0.17%. On top of that, they are the first to introduce protocol-owned liquidity into their DEX. And of course, they've had the audit by CertiK. And why Cronos? Cronos Chain, as a product of Crypto.com, presents a new frontier with a rapid growing user base of 1 million users, an easy-to-use platform to rapidly port apps from Ethereum and EVM-compatible chains. It can process more transactions per minute than Ethereum, making it faster, cheaper, and greener to execute smart contracts. Pretty cool. Now, one of the things that stood out to me that I had a question on was protocol-owned liquidity. Like, what is protocol-owned liquidity? Here it is. When you make a token swap or trade on the exchange, you will pay a 0.7% trading fee, and a portion of the fees is used to buy back MMF and form protocol-owned liquidity. 0.1% is returned to liquidity pools in the form of a fee reward for liquidity providers. 0.05% is the forming of the MMF and CRO liquidity pool and sends it to the METF treasury as backend for METF. And 0.02% goes into the MM Finance treasury. MM Finance is the first AMM or DEX that will be introducing protocol-owned liquidity to their system. By allocating a big portion of the fees to buying back MMF and forming liquidity pools, we will be able to ensure that as the platform scales in trading volumes, it will help create deflationary measure on MMF, resulting in a price increase over time. On top of that, by forming LPs, we are ensuring that there will always be liquidity for MMF tokens, even during the bear market. There will be enough liquidity to support any sell-off. Very important, when you invest into liquidity pools, especially when you're trying to avoid impermanent loss. The more stable the coin is, of course, the more gains. When you're in the Cronos Blockchain, the MMF is it's actually where I started, and you can see all the different options that you have. As far as DeFi, because that's what we're all about, that passive income. What attracted me was the Hakuna Matata. We're gonna go over there in a little bit, but you can see these are all the different options where you can pair CRO, and then you can see the APYs, APRs. Just like any other blockchain, it's just focused on CRO and their tokens. And so where I went, and there's also games, as you can see. So what grabbed my attention was Hakuna Matata. So let's go there. Hakuna Matata is an algorithmic stable coin platform with the token Hakuna pegged to the value of 1 SVN. And it's a non-collateralized stable coin tailored for improving price stability. Everything in here is within the ecosystem. And so what I do is like if you go over to stake and you unlock it, actually we're gonna go to the jungle. So you start in the jungle, and then you can see the options that you have. You can deposit HKN and SVN into this liquidity pool. You're gonna earn Matata. Same thing, you deposit MTT and SVN, you're gonna earn Matata. Or you can deposit MMF and CRO and earn Matata. Now, of course, the higher APYs is what draw my attention. And so over here, we have 2.77% in this one, and in this one, we have 2.3%. It fluctuates, right? And so over here, what I did was I dropped, initially it was at $190 something, almost 200. And so it's down a little bit, but I earned $1.72. 2.2%, 2.3% on 170 bucks. If you do the math, let's do the math. 170 is the current times 2.3%. That's $3.91 a day. I just did this earlier this morning, and so I earned $1.70, which is like half what it's supposed to earn. So that's in that one, and then this one, I put like 50 bucks, and it's down to 30 bucks, 38, but I earned 68 cents. So it's kind of like just an experiment, really. since they're pegged to each other, since it's an algorithmic stable coin, they're pegged to each other. That means that as one goes down, the other one goes down, which means you can avoid impermanent loss. But the reality of it is if it goes down, the other one goes down. So that's why the value looks the way it looks. But the longer time being in here is more important than trying to pay attention to a 12-hour dip, you understand? And you can see the APR is at 1,000%. Daily is at 2.77%. And so what happens is once you earn Matata, you would go over to the river and you would stake your Matata, as you can see, which gives you a daily APR of 4%. It's crazy. So I'm gonna work up to that. And then after you, at a certain point when it says it, like when you go to cave, so you can purchase H-bond when Hakuna is over. I still don't understand that. So I'm still trying to figure that out, but at least I'm over here working. I do notice that on CRO, transactions are fast. The fees are very low. So there's a lot of functionality, good use that CRO gives you. Low fees, can't beat that. So I also made my way over to the, cause I'm all about that passive income and I'm all about that high APY. Call it what you want, but you will find where it has single pools and also other liquidity pools. Just another way to pair your tokens to earn a return, a passive income. And so I made my way into this one here, MTT. These right here offer, this is greater than 100% APY. There's two pools that offer that, and when you can see it says 1,057.41%, that's your APR. Divide that by 365, that's 365 days. That's 2.89% per day. So, drop $1,000 in there, you literally getting back $28, almost $29 per day, as long as the token pretty much stays the same or goes up or down. But because they are algorithmic stable coins and they are pegged to each other, it can go down, but at the same time it can go up too. And you can have like massive gains with the fluctuation. So, but not only that, if you go a little bit safer route and you hold CRO with MUSD, which is their stable coin, CRO at USDC, and you get 25% return. That's a safer route. Or you compare two stable coins, USDC, USDT, and earn 3%. Still more than the bank. So I just showed y'all how I'm interacting with the Cronos blockchain. Fear, if you're fearful, then fear keeps you from doing the things that you would need to do in order to be successful. There are risks in everything that we do, and so you can't be fearful, you gotta be able to take risks. And so here it is. I just showed y'all how I did it on the CRO blockchain. Not financial advice. Do whatever you feel works best for you, but hopefully it gave you a little bit of insight to let you know that as you navigate this realm, that it's just some decisions and choices that you're gonna have to make to get there. This market will get you right. A lot of times it's good to just sit back and watch. A lot of times it's very important to pay attention to what's happening. And then you can plan your moves strategically, make your investment, and then sit and wait and watch what happens. Patience is definitely necessary in the market. Plan, plot, strategize, and then make your move. Golden State Warriors is an example. A couple years ago, they won the championship. And then the next year they came back, they didn't win, of course, because what worked in the previous year didn't work in that year. And so what they had to do was go back, restructure, make adjustments, plan. They had to go through a season of where they weren't doing well. but they went through that season with an expectation, knowing that once they do what they need to do and get everything in order, they're gonna come out on top. And I mean, you know, you can use the Golden State Warriors and compare their season to this current season of crypto. And, you know, it may look like we're down and out, but man, listen, this is really an opportunity where we are really getting things at a rate that can really set us up for the rest of our life, you know? And so if you realize that, you're gonna take advantage of the opportunity and make sure you do what you need to do right now. And so just as the Golden State Warriors had to plan, plot, strategize, and do what they needed to do, you know, here they are back again, getting ready to play for a championship. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna win a championship or what? It's your boy, Crypto Rock. Hey, check this out. Y'all can follow us on all of our social media channels. You know, everything that we do, our goal in everything that we do is really about education, okay? You might get a little bit of entertainment. There's gonna be a lot of information that you get which may move you, but everything is about education. Jump on that Cronos Blockchain. If I had to leave you with one thing, remember this: fortune favors the brave. It's your boy, Crypto Rock, with For Crypto Culture, for you, for the community. It's time to get out your feelings and get in the game, y'all. All Crip, loyal to none. Let's go. See y'all on the next.